which does not produce conflicts, which can give us everlasting peace, everlasting happiness, everlasting relationship, continuous relationship, not broken, fragmented, broken up relationship like we have now. Any relationship, any hurt, any insult, we divide. That person is hurting me. That person has insulted me. These are thoughts registered in the brain. Next time that person approaches me, those memories registered previously, they pop up and we react. So can we look at it this way? That hurt, that insult, that has come to me, it is a reflection of my inner. So there is no use fighting with myself. Can I look at it? Can I look? Can I be with it? Presently what happens? I look at that person, all my memories surfaces. All sorts of reaction taking place. I feel miserable, the other person feels miserable too. So, can I look at him? Can I look at the situation without the memory? Without judgment, without saying right or wrong. Can I look at it? Can I see it? In the same way, in any life's problem, any problem, whatever, that is the reflection of me. That is my inner exposed. That is my inner revealed. So can I see totally, absolutely, wholly be with it? Totally, wholly be with it, the problem that has appeared before me, without blaming anybody, without justifying, without condemning. Can I be with it? I have seen, I have tried to solve my problems traditionally, with my knowledge, with my thoughts, with my experiences. I have gone many places, taking counsel from people. Everything has failed. Maybe I have solved one problem and another problem. When I solve problem traditionally, I have to solve problems after problems. So ultimately it does not work. Life becomes continuously solving problems. So can we look at the problem differently? Can we approach it differently? Any relationship problem, life means relationship, so problem is problem of relationship. So any problem, can I look at it? Can I see it? Can I be with it? without any single movement of thought. Or look at it this way. When I look at a problem, my thoughts says I have a problem, I will have to solve it. So a part of me, a segment of me becomes the authority. Apart from the problem, a part of me arises who takes the power of authority, who takes authority as authority. And that authority tries to solve the problem. That means I have divided the problem and the authority. That is division. Now the question is the problem different from that segment that says, the entity that says I'll solve the problem? Is the problem, that issue, different from the entity that says I'll take action against it, I'll act upon it? Is the observer, the authority, different from the observed, which is the problem? Is the observer different from the observed? In actuality, observer is the observed. They are one. Take, for instance, I am greedy. So, my tradition says greed is not acceptable in society. So, an entity arises in me that says, I'll do something about my greediness. I'll do something, I'll act so as to reach in a state of non-greed. So there is division between that entity that says I'll do something about it, about my greediness, about my greed. There is division. So there is constant battle. In every situation of life, this battle continues and there is no solution, even at the maturity of life. But the fact is, the entity that says I will do something about my greed is not different from the greed. They are one. If the entity that says I'll do something about my greed is the same as greed, it is a part of that only. So whatever that entity does will ultimately turn into greed only. It will never ever can attain the state of non-greed. So the right action, the intelligent action is Be with it. It does not mean that it magnifies my greediness. There is a different type of action takes place if one learns to be with it. I have a problem. Our traditional approach is to solve it. With my experience, whatever other